Welcome to Guitars and Bacon, back again doing another reaction video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Nightwish's Noise. Now before we get started, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to hang out while I play video games and chat, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. EST, that's 5 p.m. Philippine time. Links down in the description below. So this one is actually requested to me by one of our commenters on our YouTube channel, which is amazing. Now, I am actually familiar with Nightwish. I ended up listening to them accidentally. I was actually on an internet cafe at the time, just minding my own business. Then all of a sudden, the manager of the internet cafe actually puts on the Wishmaster album by Nightwish. Now, Tarja singing on that album just blew my mind away. That was the first time I actually ever heard anyone mix operatic vocals with metal. And I was like, whoa, I need to hear more of this. So I almost couldn't pay attention to what I was doing at the internet cafe. Up until Wishmaster actually came up, the track itself. So when the Wishmaster song came up, it was like, Master Apprentice. And it was like, oh wow, this is just massive. This is so epic sounding. Now, full circle, we're actually listening to another Nightwish track. Now, I know they've had a couple of singer changes. I know Tarja is no longer with the band. I know that currently they're being fronted by Floor Jansen, who is an incredible frontwoman. So this is going to be my first time listening to this song. I haven't listened to anything after Wishmaster, unfortunately. So this is nice that I'll be able to listen to something new from them. I don't know if Floor has kept with the operatic vocals, so let's see what's going on with Noise. That was such a nice transition. It sort of reminded me of the She Is My Sin song. I guess one of the elements of Nightwish now, but it's really, really awesome transition, like building up with that silence before it crashes down. So let's continue. All right, so the verse started off. So I'm apologizing if I'm comparing this to Tarja. Most likely in this video a lot, since Tarja was very much my very first exposure to operatic singing and Nightwish itself. So I'm gonna tend to like start off by using her as my reference for Nightwish's sound. So obviously Floor. Amazing vocals. She's singing on this one definitely different from how Tarja's vocal style is. It sounds more like your traditional singing, although it sounds a little bit of a flair from how you'd hear sort of a bard singing in medieval times. So especially how the phrasing was going. So that was I don't know, that was kind of like how it started and what got to my imagination right away. But hey, interesting imagery so far. A nice softer transition again. Okay, that was cool. That was a great chorus. If that is the chorus, very strong. That was very, very strong. I like the like starting off with the noise and then throwing a couple of lines, and then I really, really love the ending with everything kind of sounding really massive. That endless noise. It was so, I don't know, majestic would probably be a good word of sound for that. Great, great, great chorus so far. Let's continue. I liked how the verse transition, or like the verse phrasing for the vocals, like it's almost like the first couple of lines was the intonation was kind of rising, and then the last line, it kind of sort of shifts into a little bit of a minor key, I guess. But wow, that was such a genius songwriting, man. That was definitely unique, or at least for my ears. Sweet. I love that. I loved how she's playing with that last line there. The endless noise part was so great. Love that scream. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. I'm assuming a solo is going to come up now. Tempo seems to have slowed down. I'm loving the piano on that small intermission there. It's sounding tender, including with everything else there. It was nice, even though it didn't sound like so upfront, but it was there in the background. It's like you can still hear it, like you know it's there. I don't know. That's kind of like how the feeling it's giving me so far. Pretty cool. Let's continue. Oh, this is a nice shift. I like that riff, man. That's so disgusting. Oh man, it's okay. It's sort of reminding me a little bit of Disturbed. What was that song? Stricken. Yeah, it sounded a little bit like the intro riff, or like the main riff for Stricken. I'd be surprised if you suddenly hear ow. But hey, let's see. It's starting. I love the riff though. That one was so juicy to hear. So let's continue. Now, this is very different from how I guess, like the Nightwish in my mind. Not that this is bad. Like when from the past, Nightwish sounded like, at least from the Wishmaster album that I'm kind of like putting my reference on, sounded like dreamy, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of like the vibe I got from it. Although obviously there's a metal part of it, but this one has a lot more sinister sound than what I was expecting. But this is a very welcome change, and I really like how it's mixing up the guitar sound. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's really thick and very saturated. I don't know if I would have loved a different sound to it. I don't know what kind of amplifiers they were using at this time, but it was very, very saturated. So I'm assuming probably because it's not that, it doesn't sound that tight. It's not really like the Mesa Mark IV kind of sound. Or I could be wrong, but hey, let me know down in the comments if you guys know what amplifier they were using for this record. So, but overall, I'm really liking it so far. Okay, back to the chorus. Yeah, I'm really digging that chorus, man. Amazing pipes, man. That was great. That scream at the end, so cool. That was so cool. All right, let's finish up. It's almost done. That was definitely a treat, I have to say. That was really, really, really awesome. Well, what about you guys? What did you think? Like I said, I really dug how the song sounded. Definitely different from how I would have remembered Nightwish. Or obviously, they're free to change their sound. They're free to experiment and expand what their sound is. That was very eye-opening. I really like the sound of Nightwish where they went to. Obviously, I still love the Wishmaster album. That was such an iconic piece of music for me. But this one definitely is amazing as well. I'm not really gonna say anything bad about this because I can't really nitpick anything except for probably the guitar sound. I'm not sure if that's something I would have gone for, but it still works with the context of the music that they're putting through. So hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. It's subjective. It's how the guitar player wants to express themselves. So hey, that's amazing sounding riffs, amazing sounding arrangements. I like how the transitions were. Although I think the silence of the transition that were kind of a bit a lot more than I was expecting. Would have been nice if they might have they probably utilized that just for one section and then kind of like slip and made everything flow a bit more, just so to get things a lot more not so repetitive on the verse and transitioning to the chorus. But hey, it's by all means, it's still a great song. That's all I can say. But what about you guys? What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, hit like, click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon to be one of the first people to see new content when it's out. And one more reminder, if you want to talk about music, gear, recording, want to hang out while I play video games, head on over to my live stream. I stream on Twitch every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. EST. That's 5 p.m. Philippine time. Links down in the description below. Once again, thanks for chilling out here with Guitars and Bacon. See ya. Damn it. They went here. I'm not going to last this. Oh, lucky shot! Woo!